This is the mother of all jewel caskets, isn't it? How did it come to you?
It was given to my husband and me by an aunt about 13 years ago. She wanted to give it to us before she died, which is really rather nice. So we're able to thank her for it.
Lovely. Now tell me, what do you know about it?
Well, I know it's a Tiffany casket, and I know it says New York inside.
Right, good. Well, let's talk a little bit more about what it's made of. It may say Tiffany New York in it, but what's almost certain is it wasn't made anywhere near New York. Louis Comfort Tiffany went to Europe and found all kinds of interesting objects there, which he brought back to retail in New York. And this is, in my view, a French casket decorated in a technique that we call champ levé enamel, which means a raised field, and that the metalwork is cut down, is then flooded with enamel, and it's polished down so that it's flush with the surface. It couldn't be more typically French, the sort of thing he would have brought back in triumph to New York for the New York ladies to fill with jewels. And there it is, lined in the most wonderful satin. And in the front here we see the signature Tiffany & Co. of New York. Well, I think there's little more to say about it than it is made of enamel, and that it's absolutely splendid thing. And that in a specialist sale in New York, preferably taking place in somewhere like Fifth Avenue or York Avenue, so that people didn't have to walk terribly far, that this would be a dazzling success. It would be going home, and I think possibly that it could go as high as £8,000 to £10,000.
Yes.
On line with what you thought?
Slightly more, but I did realise that it was of considerable value.
Good.
And I'm very pleased.
It weighs a ton.
Yes.
This is a Littler Badley jug because he formed a company with John Badley of Shelton. So Little Badley jug of the late 1770s, and in 20 years of the Roadshow, I'm quite sure we've never had one of these on. Can you tell me where you got it?
Yes, I was left it by my aunt in Ireland, in the west, from a family home in the west of Ireland.
And how long ago was it when you inherited it?
Oh, only actually 2 years ago now.
Yeah.
But my sister also has one.
Another one of these?
Yes.
I mean, I honestly don't think there can't be 100 pieces of that factory known in this country. And we didn't actually know who made these 10 or 15 years ago. A group of wares like this were identified, and they call them the caddy class because there was a tea canister in one of the museums which gave us a clue to them. And one of our friends, because we didn't know the maker, called them the dirty bottom class because all the bases were unglazed and didn't come off properly. So it is a very, very unusual jug. Because of its great rarity in a major London auction house, at the minimum it would make £1,500. Right. And possibly up to 2,000. I mean, it's a great, great rarity.